Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD, and on the table here is the Reximex Ixia. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how you actually said that. I thought it was the Ixia, or I don't know, I gave it a few names, but apparently it's the Ixia. Or if you get it from other countries, it might be called the Throne. Okay, so the Throne, the Ixia, it's the same, it's just differently named wherever you are. But this is a PCP air rifle. This one is a sub 12 foot-pound version here in the UK. You can have firearms rated ones here in the UK, but you just need a firearms license or an FAC. But this is a sub 12 one. And interesting looking. I've got to say, it does look a little bit Delta Wolf, don't you think? Cross between an FX and a Daystate Delta Wolf. That bit definitely screams Delta Wolf to me, whereas the rest of it screams FX. Don't know. Think of that. You know how. Well, I don't know. Tell me in the comments. What do you think it looks like? I think it's a cross between an M3 and a Delta Wolf. I personally think that. But anyway, let me throw out some specs on this thing then, and we'll dig down deep. Now, I have got a few niggles. I'm just going to sort of put that out there right now, okay? I had a few little issues with this thing, but let me just tell you all about this then. So, pre-charged pneumatic, fill pressure 250 bar. We have, this, like I said, is a 2.2 version, okay? Cocking system is a side lever. It is interchangeable, so you can switch it down to the other side, but I'll show you that in a minute. Barrel length is 580 millimeters or 22.8 inches. Overall length is 850 millimeters or 33.5 inches. The stock is a high quality synthetic stock. It's got a manual safety catch. This is a 425cc bottle. There is an optional 480cc carbon bottle that apparently you can get. You can get them in 25 cal, 2.2 and 177. Adjustable trigger. The trigger is quite interesting actually. It's got a weird safety catch, which I'll show you in a minute. Weighing in at 3.75 kilograms. The muzzle thread is 1/2 inch UNF. It has got, now it's got different pressure gauges on it, like what you can see. So one is for the air pressure, the other one it is regulator. You can adjust the hammer spring tension with that. And there is, on the FAC versions, an additional power setting here. Kind of like an FX, don't you think? Yeah. What else? 11mm and 22mm Picatinny rail top. So you've got you've got Picatinny rail at the top there. You've got a little bit at the bottom that you can obviously sort of, you know, put your bipod on, stuff like that. So I'm just on Reximex's website. Reximex is still, I'm sorry, after the Mito video that I did, it still reminds me of concrete. I'm sorry, I'm originally from construction, and Reximex just sounds like a concrete firm. So yeah, apparently, no, that's the FAC, that don't apply. So that's pretty much it. You get a hard case with it, which I'm going to tell you now is crap, okay? The box that you get with this thing is crap. I'll show it you in a minute. You can get camouflage versions. I've pretty much read out all the specs. Right, let's dig deep then. Okay then, right, so where do we begin? Well, first of all, just in case you're wondering, this rifle is wearing a Hawk Sidewinder, first focal plane. This one is a 6-24 times 50. Nice scope. Bolted on with sports match mounts. Right, let's take it from the stock end or the butt pad. So you have a fairly hard rubber butt pad there, recoil pad. So not bad, not bad. Got like this texturing on it. You can adjust it by pressing this button. So it does slide up and down like so. So you can sort of adjust it like that. So that is quite a nice touch. I was going to say fairly ambidextrous. So you've got this, I think that is the retaining bolt there for the barrel. Sorry, yeah, for the barrel that one is. And you've got another one there. What does that one do? I think that is your adjustment, another sort of power setting. Like I said, guys, this is a sub 12 one, so I didn't really mess about with anything regulator wise or anything. I just left it factory settings, pretty much ran it. You can play about with it if you want, but factory settings pretty much, you know, it's at its optimal. That was at the max. That's at the max there. All the regulator pressures, you know, they're all good, pretty much all good. But there is like this, like I said, it reminds me of a Delta Wolf, this bit. I know on the Delta Wolf you've got all like the electronics and the touchscreen and everything. It just kind of reminds me of that. Pre-chamber there, that's what they're calling their plenum. Okay, you don't hear it fill up like you do on an FX, for example, like an M3. So hopefully it was working. Yeah, it was. Obviously it was working. But that is your barrel there. So because it's like a bullpup configuration, you've got a nice long barrel there. You can interchange the barrels on this Ixia. So you can get multiple barrels for it, or different caliber barrels. I don't know availability of those, especially here in the UK. I know you can get all the FX ones, but I don't know what these are like, you know, availability wise at present. I guess they'll sort of, you know, seep their way into the country or whatnot. On the other side, let me just spin it round here. Again, it's just like an all polymer, I guess you call it cheek piece. Pretty straight on there, so you've got no sort of, you know, adjustability or anything on the cheek piece, so to speak. I like the way it's skeletonized like that, in a way, between the barrel and the power plenum, or the pre-chamber as Reximex are calling it. So yeah, it is what it is, pretty cool. So you've got like an ambidextrous or same adjustment for your hammer spring on the other side there, so you can adjust that from either side. I don't really know why they've made that either side like that. I don't know. I think you only really need like it on that side, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Interesting either way. Now this is where it gets kind of, I don't know, it's different. It's definitely different. AR-15 style, I've got to stress, style pistol grip, but you can't swap it out because it is all polymer and it's all incorporated into the stock. So you can't put on an aftermarket pistol grip on this thing because you're pretty much stuck with it. So there you go. There is your filler area there. There is a nice bit of Picatinny rail to obviously throw on a bipod, or I guess you could probably fit, not in the conventional way. I say conventional, like an FX, for example. I don't know whether you'd be able to fit like an extended rail. Maybe you can, that'll go on that Picatinny rail. But as it comes out of the box, this is how it is. Barrel shroud there. Pretty much, I don't think it is baffled. I mean, you know, I could be telling an absolute pork pie here. I'm just unscrewing the end bit. Well, all right, and it is, yeah, you've got a little bit of baffling in there. Whether it is actually baffling, I'm stripping the gun out. Oh, all right then. So I'm sort of learning as I talk. So I've just unscrewed the end and there's that in the end of the barrel. So it is slightly silenced. I'm probably not supposed to actually undo that. I better just put that back. Oh God, rack. Oh, I best hide the serial number because someone might want to buy this. Get back in, get back in. I'll put it in properly in a bit. I promise I will. I'll put it in properly in a bit. Ooh. Oh, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Let's do that up. So you have got not so much baffles, more of a bit of silencing going on there. Okay, I'll fix that in a bit. So interesting. What did I say? 425cc bottle there. You can take those off and swap them with other ones, apparently. So Reximex say. Ventilated top rail there. I do like that. That's kind of cool. You've got Ixia, the name there, sort of lasered on. It's a nice looking gun. Cocking lever, as you'd expect. Now this is where it gets interesting, and this is what I find very, very. I'm not gonna criticise it. I just think it's different. The safety catch. So the safety is on at the minute. This is your safety catch. It's literally part of the trigger guard that gets in the way of the trigger. So that's off. So I'm gonna fire this. And it's just blown the end out of the barrel. Okay, we won't worry about that just yet. Moving on. So yeah, interesting trigger safety, I think. Very interesting. It's ambidextrous, which, you know, that's good. I just think it's noisy for a start because it's metal on metal when you close it. I mean, when you close it, you're putting your safety on anyway. It just, I don't know, it just seems a bit, odd. I don't know. It's something I've not seen before. You know, that sort of safety catch. It's just a bit weird. I mean, it tells you how to operate it there. It's got the safety and whatnot. But, interesting. Now, the magazines, I've got bits of this gun everywhere. I don't know where that bit flew off. It's flown off across the rat cave somewhere. Magazines. That's the 1771, sorry. 2.2 this one is, 12 shot. We've seen cassette magazines like this. Pretty familiar. I did find with this, now let's just put a mag in. I did find these a little bit, what's the word? Awkward to put in. It'll probably just go straight in now without me even, yeah, all right, and that went in all right. I don't know whether it is the newness of it or what, but I found the first shot when I closed, obviously I'm not going to do it now, but when I initially put the magazine in and closed the cocking lever, it felt really graunchy. It felt like I was doing that first pellet some damage as I was pushing it in into the chamber, basically into the barrel. It just didn't feel good at all, and I've noticed that on a couple of the other models that Reximex do. So I don't know. It was all right. I think it may. I'm going to put it down to the newness. I just found it a little bit. It just felt like it was. It wasn't. It just wasn't doing the pellets any good as I was cocking it. That'll bring us on to accuracy, and I think that may have contributed to the accuracy of this. So, be it what it is, I don't know. So, first of all, these are all shot at 30 yards, 5-shot groups. What do we shoot first? H&N Barracuda. These are 5-shot groups. Okay, I know they haven't cut the card very well. These pellets haven't, but you can see the groups there. Not bad. Oh, I didn't circle that one. I didn't circle, so that's a group there. Not bad. Not bad at 30 yards. They're 5-shot groups, H&N Barracuda Hunters they are. They're like the hollow points. I've got a tin. Don't know if I've got a tin knocking about. I think I've got some actually in. I've got some here in a test tube, as you do. So, yeah, they're the Barracuda Hunters. Okay. And then next group was H&N Field Target Trophy. Not bad. Again, I forgot to circle that. What's going on, Rack? Not bad at all, not bad at all. Field Target Trophies, that's them. Just showing you. Not bad. So accuracy weren't bad. Could it be better? I reckon it could. I reckon it could because I just felt it just didn't feel great. Each shot, it didn't feel refined. It felt like there was a bit of resistance when as the pellet probe is pushing the pellet into the barrel. It just felt a little bit of resistance. I don't know. Don't know. Is what it is. That is cocked. Let's give the trigger a pull. See what it is doing for you trigger snobs. You can adjust the trigger in a few different ways, which is kind of nice. This one is basically at factory, so I've not touched it. Let's see what it's pulling at. Drum roll. Oof. 2 pounds, 11 ounces on the trigger pull. Not bad, not bad. So, yeah, a pretty accurate rifle. Not too bad at all. Like I said, it could have been better. Sorry guys, I'm just grabbing the box. It could have been better. But those pellets were getting a little bit damaged as I as I cock this thing. It'd be nice if they put the manometers on sort of level. That'd be nice. I know that's hard to do when they're built into a regulator. They're threaded. I guess it is what it is, but it would just be nice if they were level. just saying. The boxes, guys, I did mention the boxes. The boxes are pretty tough, but these things to close the box. Okay, that one's just flew off. These things to close the boxes, you end up having to sort of hold the box shut and thump them for them to close. They're just crap. Sorry Reximex, but your boxes are, well, those bits to attach them to close the box up are just horrendous. What do you get in the box? You get a bag of bits. You get 2 magazines, which is nice. You get a few tools. You get your connector there. You get a couple of O-rings, and you get a single shot thingy bob going on there. You get a target, which is kind of nice. You get your foot pound. You get all your data. So before it sort of comes from the factory. Manual is not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty clear. Nice pictures. Easy to read. Tells you all your do's and don'ts. Pretty much everything you need to know in there, and exploded diagram. So real good manual. But my God, the boxes are just dreadful. Dreadful. I would sooner have just put it in a cardboard box, because these things, oh my God, that one's coming off now. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, whatever. Let's get rid of the box. Yeah, not good. Not good, the boxes are. But the rifle itself, I think it's fairly good looking. It's the fraction of the cost of an FX. Certainly the fraction of the cost of a Delta Wolf, but it's kind of got that look. So, if you want something that's got that look, regulated, interchangeable barrels, and you're not paying sort of, I'm not going to give prices, but you're not sort of paying monster money for, then I think it's a pretty good option. Pretty good option. I think the more this is used, and it settles down a little bit, I think it'll be fine. Maybe it was the pellets I was using. Don't know, the pellets were good quality H&Ns. I just think the magazines are a little bit, I don't know. Who knows? I like the capability of making this thing full southpaw by swapping the cocking lever round to the other side. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, apart from that, it's a pretty cool looking rifle. You know, I'm not going to say budget. No, I'm not going to say budget, but you know, a rifle that looks like that, excuse these bits that are lying everywhere, ignore that. A rifle that looks like that usually costs quite a bit of money. But whereas this is probably, you know, a third of that sort of money, you know, an FX, something like that. So just saying, it's an option for you. But not bad at all. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. That is Rack and Load. See ya.